So hello guys. Today's problem of the day question is find unique binary string. Okay. So let's see what's the question here. Basically, in question we have given an array of strings. Okay, and we have it will simply contain a unique binary strings. Okay, all the strings that will present in the array would be unique. Okay, and it will be in form of binary numbers. Okay, binary numbers 0 or 1. Okay, each of length n. Okay, so length is n. I will explain you later more of this question. And we have to return a binary string of the same length that does not appear in nums. Okay, so let's see what we have to. And basically here there are multiple answers. Okay, there could be multiple answer. Okay, we have to simply return one of them. Obviously, let's check what is question saying more in detail. Okay, like this is I have taken this example. Okay, this is the nums array that would be given. Okay, with length n. This array's length would be n. What is n? Size of the array. And it same the n would be same n would be size of strings also. Okay, and we have to return same size of string. Okay, so this is basically the significance of n is the size of the array also. Okay, and n is the size of the string that is present in the array. Okay, all the string that would be present, so this it would be of same size. Okay, that is n, and we have to return also same size, that is n. Okay, like if we see the output, here's the output. Okay, so let's check. Okay, so here's the output. It could be anything. Okay, it could be like if I write 0 0, just what you have to do is basically just return the string that is not present in this array. Okay, so we have to just return the string that is not present in this array, like 0 1 and 1 0. We have to return 0 0 could be the answer, or 1 1 could be the only two are possible. Okay, so here's it has the output 1 1. We could also return 0 0. Okay, so it doesn't matter, answer it will accept. Okay, so you got the question. What we have to do is basically we have to return any answer that is not present in this array of the string, of the binary string. Okay, we have to also return the binary string with the same size n. So how do we approach them? You would be thinking of recursion. Okay, recursion, basically what the recursion will do, it will simply generate all the possible strings, okay, of this size n, and we will simply return one of them that is not present in the array. Okay, that is a basically brute force array. That is a good approach. Okay, that will simply be accepted because the in question n is smaller. Okay, but its time complexities will be so high. If we have better solution, then it would be fine if interviewer asks this question. Okay, so there's a solution that is much better. That if we see what we'll do and how we will approach to this question. This is our output and this is our input, and this is for third, this is our input, and output could be anything. Okay, so basically if you see, okay, if you see, it is simply we have two numbers, that is 0 and 1. Okay, we have simply two numbers, that is 0 and 1, and we have to return the different string from this array. Okay, so if we take every digit, okay, if we take every digit from these strings, okay, let's take the strings. Okay, this is 0 1, and this is 1 0. Okay, so if we take this first index, okay, that is 0, and change it to 1, and then we take this second index of this and change it to 1, and then add these. Okay, then add these two, then add these two, then simply it will give 1 1. Okay, it is unique. Okay, so what this approach is basically doing, basically let's take example for this also, this 3. Okay, first we will take all 3, 0 1 1. Okay, and then simply what we'll do is 0 0 1. Okay, okay, so what we will do is we will simply change the first index 1 to 0. Okay, if it is 0, then we will change to 0 1, and if it is 1, then we will simply change to 0. And for this second index to 0, and for this third index to 0, because the third is 1. Okay, so if we merge all three, then answer would be simply 0 0 0, and it is the answer. Okay, it is a possible output because it is the n is 3, and it is simply not present in the nums or array. Okay, so this is the approach. Okay, so what we will do is we will simply take one element from all the strings that present in the array, and we will simply change the value. That if it is 1, then we will simply change to 0, and if it is 0, then simply we will change to 1. So, and at last, if we merge all of them, it will simply create a string of size n, because we are simply taking the only strings that is present in this array, and the strings that is present in array are same as the size of the answer that is we have to return. So simply it will simply form a valid string that we have to return. And simply what we will do is we will simply change the value of array of I and array of I. Okay, so if we see for first, then it will simply be for this array of 0 0. Okay, 0 comma 0. Okay, so it is the first index of the, or the first index of the first string of the array. Okay, simply its value would be like if we take this is the, okay, and for second we will simply take this 0, array of 1 1 1. Okay, because why we are taking array of I? Because basically if we take only 0th index or 1th index or 2 index, all the index would be not formed basically that better. Okay, so if we are taking every different index every time, so first we are simply taking this, if I say this, okay, this, and for second we are taking this, and in this also for first we are taking this, for second we are taking this, for third we are taking this. Every time the digits would be different, then answer would be different. If we take the 2 digits same, okay, if we take the 2 digits same, then it will simply create the same number in the index. Okay, so you got the thing why we are taking the digits different every time. Okay, for different, because it will simply generate different integer, not integer, basically it will generate every time different string. Okay, so basically this is our approach. If I write the pseudo code, then it will simply be like this. Okay, let's just write here, move this here, and write here. Okay, so simply what we'll do is we will take an answer is equal to this, and we will simply take from loop, that is 0 to n minus 1. Okay, and then it will simply current will be the variable, and it will simply store the array of I comma I, so to store every time different, so that same could not be possible. And we will simply, what we'll do is next we will simply add it to the answer. Okay, add it to the answer, but for adding it to the answer, first we have to check if this equals to the 0 or 1. Okay, if it is equals to the 0, then we will simply add it to the add answer with 1. Okay, and if it equals to 1, it was we will simply add 0 to the answer. Okay. Okay, so this is the approach what we are doing, and at last we will simply return answer. Okay, so this is the approach. I think you got the approach. Let's just see how this work in LeetCode, and I will provide you the code in GitHub also. So here's the code in the LeetCode. Here's I've written. First I've taken the answer variable. Okay, that will simply create empty string. Okay, contain empty string, and then I've iterated through the whole nums array. It will simply store the current value. Okay, you can store any value. We have to just change the 0 to 1 and 1 to 0. Okay, and if the current equals 0, simply we will change to 1, and if it is not, then simply we'll change to 0. Okay, so let's check. Let's run it. Okay, so yeah, it's weights 0 ms and weights 100%. Okay,